first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Williams on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 50, green, red, cycle. Fury, yellow, green jacket. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Black, 52 blaster. Blaster, 6. Ready.
A good play action with Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Black 40. Smash, red. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. Set, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ready.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
6, Madden. Hut.
On 2nd down, Love. Flush to his right. This one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
In second and 8.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll be set up. Now, up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, Blue. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. A give. Here comes Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dallas.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Makes it third and 8.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got a lot of hits, boy. Gotta drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
Okay, ready?
Trying to keep this drive moving when it's third and 8.
70 Ranger. Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to fourth down. Auburn's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Slot ready.
On play action, Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll They'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Finding room across midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 38 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 7.
Set, ready, fight, white, red, third claws red. Needle blue. Ready?
To throw is Love. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Duggan. Trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Again, it'll be Judkins. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready, break.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Here we go. Black, 95, ready.
Here's Lowe to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10 up at the 42.
Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good.
19 light.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's in! Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys take a 10-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Down. 52 Blaster. Green Jack. Set, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big gainer for Green Bay. 53 yards.
6, Mega. Let's
First
go.
and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. That one complete to Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's second and 3 to go.
At the
10 cycles.
15-yard line.
Ready. 60 red. Shot. 17.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. From the 20, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Set. Black shot. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Love to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. It's now 10 to 10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here's alert. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll look to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Blue now on the zone read. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up third and inches.
Ready?
On third and short, they go with Blue. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Check. Panther. Hut, hut.
They'll try and run for it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it back.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Check, smash. Check, smash. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Blue trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. He will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Spike, 60. Set.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he will fish past the 25 to the 26-yard line. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, 2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now, faking the give. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
He'll drop the throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
70 range, 70 range. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one. for this guy.
Man in motion, heading left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had it for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll drop this for blue. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. Whoa. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I'm not Ryan. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 6. Ringo.
He'll try the left side with Judkins. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and result in a nice touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Blue. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their leads.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. They'll give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They run it once more with Judkins. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Trap 60. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. That's Watson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
Pickup of 3.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, so you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Ready.
On first down, here's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down and 9.
17. Turn goal 80.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lang. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Get it. Cougar 19. 19 right.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. They'll look to throw here on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air one more time. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, here we go.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Let's go now. 3, let's go.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll be forced out of bounds. this and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket. It ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go trap, go trap.
That could be a live football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Trap 60, trap 6. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
A run with Blue. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Trap ball 80.
A run once more with Blue. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
In motion, Blair. Now receiver coming around. He's got the top pass. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Blue. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that ball. From the 46, here's second and 6. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Press all 80. Ready. 70 Lions. Go.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Again, it's Blue. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Six catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whoa! Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here is first and goal. He'll run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Ready, set.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll run here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This will be taken in at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Judkins. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5.
6, 7, Cougar 19, 18, Rattler, 8, Puck. Warrior 17.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 5 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tigers.
On the draw is Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Unlock, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Come on, set go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 72.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Judkins. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5. Now a first throw here in overtime. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, Judkins. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets past him.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
70, Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Tag. Go.
They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Second and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. He'll look to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
Where's it out of here?